All right, guys, we got another video by CNBC television. Craig Irwin's back in the news, guys, the #1 Tesla analyst. So let's check out what Craig Irwin has to say about Tesla today.
For this report.
Morning, Frank. So yeah, margins are everything, but it's really last quarter story, right? Everybody's focused on margins here, saying that this should be the trough point, the low point for the year on gross margins. We're looking at this from a more skeptical standpoint. You know, the third quarter may be flattish or slightly down from the second quarter, but by the end of the year, there's a lot of new product coming to market. I think they're going to be out there putting in larger price cuts through again. And they recently said in public that they're not against that. So, that, and then combine that with other things like the Cybertruck you mentioned, the India facility, those will all be secondary. It's all going to be about the conversation about margins.
So a lot of conversation about margins. We've often talked about that being a big issue for Tesla. It has the best in the industry when it comes to EVs, but that margin has gone down in recent quarters. So when it comes to the Cybertruck, just very quickly, is that a big tailwind for this business? Is this going to be a big growth driver or sales driver for Tesla, in your opinion?
Yeah, a lot of people are optimistic about Cybertruck. You know, they look at the low end of the suggested pricing and forget that that's a two-wheel drive truck. You know, I don't know how many two-wheel drive trucks are sold in North America. I think something close to zero, right? So you saw
what? That's way off,
competitive
buddy.
Product cut
way off. Holy crap, that's way off. One of Ford's most popular brands right now is a two what's he called? What did he say? A two what was he? Hold on. What did
product cut price by 10,000. So you saw a competitive product optimistic about Cybertruck. You know, they look at the low end of the suggested pricing and forget that that's a two-wheel drive truck. You know, I don't know how.
Yeah, two-wheel drive truck. So he's talking about there's single motor coming out, dual motor, and a tri-motor versions of the Tesla Cybertruck coming out. So depending on what you need it for, right? There's 3 different variants and 3 different price points. There's probably 3 different price points: single, dual, and like my Tesla Model Y is a single motor. My Tesla Model 3 is a single motor. My Tesla Model Y is a dual motor. So depending on what you need it for, it's not that big of a deal. And Ford's #1 selling pickup right now, or it's brand new. I see it all over the place. I think it's called the Maverick. It's doing huge numbers right now. I see it everywhere. It's a two-wheel truck. So there's a lot of demand for a two-wheel truck right now. He's way off with that.
How many two-wheel drive trucks are sold in North America? I think something close to zero, right? So you saw a competitive product cut price by 10,000 down to 50 for the base model this week. That's four-wheel drive. I think also when you factor that it's only $100 deposit to go into the queue for the Cybertruck, I think some of those numbers on the reservations might be a little fluffy. So Cybertruck's got some big expectations to meet, and I don't see it as compelling a product as some of the other things out there.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier this week. I got to be honest, Craig, I just don't know. It looks a little strange to me. But to something that's definitely not strange, their charger business. Has that been properly valued?
I love when they give their little opinions on it. Like, I don't know, it looks a little strange to me. And they don't have no idea that's at 1.5 million reservations.
That stock, you expecting a lot more commentary about that? Is that a big tailwind for this company coming up?
A lot of people are bullish about that. Again, we're skeptical. So when I talk to Tesla drivers, they're telling me, man, I'm going to be upset when I have to, sit online to wait for my charger in my Tesla, and I have all these other brands in front of me. I think it's going to actually impact the Tesla brand negatively. And then the sort of magical question is, are these other customers going to get access for the same pricing as Tesla customers? Quite possibly not. If that's the case, you'll see this actually push business over to the other networks out there, like Electrify America and EVgo and others. So, I'm skeptical.
So what they keep forgetting, guys, is that the Ford and other companies are going to have access to 12,000 Tesla chargers. That's about half, and Tesla is expanding that network every single day. They're building more and more out. So in North America, that's about half in North America. Worldwide, they have way more, but yeah, that's only 12,000. So it's not like they're going to be everywhere. And the other companies barely sell any EVs, so there's not going to be really long lines because Tesla sells the majority of the EVs, in North America.
I think people are too bullish.
You are skeptical, Craig. I think you actually have the second lowest price target for Tesla on the street. So you're pretty skeptical of a lot of things that people are bullish on. One last question before we let you go. There was a lot of talk earlier this year about Elon Musk being distracted with Tesla, distracted with his space business, even the Boring Company. Is that still the narrative? And what are you expecting? Are you expecting that to be addressed at all in this upcoming call?
You know what? I see Elon Musk as tightly focused on the mission at hand at Tesla. You know, the fact that he showed up in Beijing at exactly the right time, the fact that he's spent time with Modi to discuss Tesla's entry to India. You know, he's spending the right amount of time at Tesla. He obviously does have outside interests. He's an interesting guy himself. You know, I don't hear that as a major complaint these days.
Yeah, he's an alien. He's he's like, I don't know how to describe Elon. He's just like imagine like controlling and running one company that's worth like billions of dollars, but like 3 or 4 or 5 companies, and he keeps adding more. He just added the AI, XAI. So that's another company that he has to manage. But yeah, he's an anomaly. He's something else. He's like what's it called? The Iron Man of like our universe. So he's just another entity. I don't know. So this is weird with Craig Irwin, right? So Craig Irwin has a neutral rating, and his price target is $85. So wouldn't you have a sell rating if your price target is $85? If he thinks it's going to go down to 85, wouldn't he be telling you to sell now? This is what I don't understand about Craig Irwin. He has good things to say about Tesla sometimes. He just praised Elon, and then he has these ridiculous claims on the other hand. It's like, I had a comment say that what you have to understand is some people are paid to hate on Tesla. I don't know. Like, I don't know if they're being paid or not. I can't confirm that, but hey, that's a possibility. I don't know. But man, it's just, it's really strange with Craig Irwin when he has a neutral rating and his price target is $85. Very weird. But all right, we're going to check out more videos today. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next video.